Hey everybody, this is Caroline, and today I am at RetailLoco. This is a conference put on by the LBMA. LBMA stands for Location-Based Marketing Association. It is run by Asif Khan, and he is out of Toronto. He is here in Atlanta today. The annual conference is here in Atlanta. Spearheading efforts here in Atlanta is Brianna Lopez, Chief Mobile Strategist at Digital Element. And I just want to give you some key points that were covered today. We started off by Asif talking about LBMA and what they're out here doing. Location is the cookie, and really there's a three-layer approach, like a three-layer cake, to location-based services. It is not just about putting beacons in a store, pushing out notifications. There's so much more that we can learn about where our customers go and how we can effectively market to them in the right context. So that was a big discussion point today. Marketing people in the right context, in the right moment, those micro moments when you need help, when you are looking for something and you need help, versus when you just got off a plane and you just want to go home, or receiving ads for dogs when you don't have a pet, or receiving ads for babies when you don't have a baby. We're getting better as marketers with more data, and using that data effectively is how we can become more marketers. And having location, understanding the location of customers, is really going to put us to that next level in becoming more effective marketers. We talked about chatbots, we talked about bias, how we are biased, and location can really help hone in and target the right customers for us. Hi, I am now with the president of the Atlanta chapter of LBMA, Brianna Lopez, and I just want to congratulate you on an amazing event today. You had great turnout, yes, great content, yep, amazing speakers, and they weren't holding back. I mean, they were telling the truth about some things that marketers aren't doing well today, and how what we're doing with location-based marketing can really move the needle and make us more effective as marketers.
Yeah, we really try to keep it real here at RetailLoco. I mean, we want our, we want our people that are coming and attending, the attendees, to learn something, to take something home, take something back to their company, their business, and be able to really plug it in. So that's something that we really try to focus on with the content creation. But in terms of turnout, I mean, I can't really take any of the credit for that. I think that we just have an awesome city here in Atlanta. There's so many people that are hungry to hear this and that want to network. I mean, you are a prime example, and thank you for sharing this and tweeting this and stirring up even more.
It's so I was so excited when I found out RetailLoco was coming to Atlanta this year. Yes, and you brought it here.
Yes, I did. Well, this is a great venue, here in Atlanta Tech Village. This is perfect. We have a lot of different people coming in and out throughout the day, so it's nice because it's a centralized location. But I think it's going to be a great rest of the event, and we have a fun party tonight, 80s themed.
Thank you, Brianna. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another point we learned from Weather Channel, Weather Company today, is that we don't all drive to work. There are big cities where people take the train in to work every day, and they check the weather the night before. They plan their commute based on the weather. And the weather and pinpointing the location of where you are and where you're going is so important to provide the right marketing for our users. Another speaker we had today was from Foursquare. Foursquare started in 2009 as a check-in app, and they have become so much more than that. They are a location provider for Uber and for over 100,000 apps out in the App Store today. They have APIs and SDKs, and they are really the location vendor of choice. Another point we discussed today was serving up ads based on location, based on economics. So if you live in an affluent neighborhood, you might get served up with an ad for the high-end water heaters, and then if you live in a middle-class neighborhood, you might get served up with an ad for a water heater that is more in your price range. So that was an interesting learn today. Today we're wrapping up the second day, the final day of RetailLoco here in Atlanta 2018, and I just wanted to go over some of the key takeaways from today. Number one, we are humans marketing to humans. let's not forget about that. At the end of the day, we're talking to humans. We want to humanize our products. We are humans. So let's not forget about that. Number two, we also spent a lot of time today discussing the right message at the right time in the right place. And we don't want to just inundate our prospects with just message after message, buy, 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 buy. We want to look at ways we can add value to their lives, and then eventually they will purchase from us. So we did spend a lot of time talking about brand awareness. They might not be buying today, but if we can build that trust with them because we're adding value in their lives, perhaps they will buy tomorrow. I am with the founder and president of the LBMA Association, Location-Based Marketing Association, Asif Khan. It is such an honor to meet you again and to attend your conference. This was an amazing RetailLoco 2018 conference here in Atlanta. So great job. I want to congratulate you on an amazing event.
Thank you so much. It was so good to have everybody here, to be back in Atlanta for a second year for this event. And I feel like, you know, we've just grown so much as an organization, and I think that we're starting to see, like, just in the room, like over the last 2 days, you know, sort of the fit between technology, human factors, the experiential stuff, you know, AR, VR, beacons, Wi-Fi, how it all comes together.
It's a convergence now.
It's a convergence, and the retailers and the brands and everybody that was here sharing knowledge, you know, I think people really got a lot out of kind of being able to connect with each other and learn from one another, and not just, you know, I'm here attending a conference. So that's for me, that was the best part of it. So thank you for being here, and thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, it was an amazing ecosystem that we're bringing together. Yeah, great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Number three, and I was a little surprised this was brought up because this is a very marketing-centric, digital-centric type of event, was make sure your product is what you promised. Make sure you have a good product to begin with, or make sure you're delivering what you promised. And specifically, you know, how we tie it back to digital is that we are now interweaving the physical experience with the digital experience. So what you promised on digital, because for a lot of us, that's how our customer journey starts, is we look on digital, and then it sets an expectation for us for what we're going to get in the store, what value we're going to get in the store, what service we're going to get in the store. And we need to make sure that we're ready to deliver when that happens. Hey everybody, I'm here with Stephanie with a Y, Rosa. She was an attendee here at RetailLoco. Now Stephanie, this was a really great conference. Tell me what you thought about it.
Wow, it was completely full with so much information, so many great insights from top executives like Coca-Cola, Home Depot. They talked about a lot of their insights and strategies and way they use data location was a big topic. That was really nice to kind of explore and hear about. And also
big data. Taking that location data and then matching it up with other data made it big data.
Make it bigger data.
And trying to get through that data and make it into some sort of actionable insight and some interesting things.
And engagement, the engagement and learning your customer, learning the consumer, learning about where people are and when to communicate and the context of when things are actually being fed to the audience. So that was a really good insight there, and a tip.
Yeah, context was key in this, you know, the right message to the right person at the right time and place.
Exactly.
Yes, and that's what location aggregated with, you know, with other data points can get us to, instead of just push a bunch of, you know, sell, buy.
Sometimes it's just overwhelming, but when we are able to narrow down what makes sense to that person, we're not looking at you as a number anymore. It's, you know, hi, you know, I know what you like, and today this is what's going on.
That was a big point today as well. Humans marketing to humans.
Right.
And that, at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do out there. We're trying to be good marketers. We're not trying to just inundate you with messages. We're trying to be good marketers and do the right thing for everybody.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Thank you for joining me for another segment here on my channel. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.